All right, you guys, I'm seeing if I'm in the viewfinder here. I'm sitting on the floor in my son's room with a tripod. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to film a quick flip. My last video, I think, was February 5th. I was just looking at that, February 5th. And I felt like, you know what? It's been almost 3 weeks. I'll just give you a quick update. I am really loving this personal wide. It does close. And y'all are about to see exactly how my planner looks right now. I have not cleaned anything out. I might have to edit certain things out, which is not a big deal. But this is it in its current state. And I'm just going to do kind of a quick run through of anything that might have changed. But I do keep sticky notes in here. I don't have a lot going on in my pockets because I feel like this pocket gets pretty bulked up if you put too much in it. There we go. Then my sections are the same. I haven't changed out any of the dividers. I haven't changed out any of the pictures or anything. Finance, I definitely want to change around. I did see someone using an SM Plans monthly calendar on one side and then her bill tracker on the other. And I really love that idea. If I can find it, I will tag that person. But yeah, so my acetates are the same. These are from Crescent Planner. My dividers are from Sparkly Peach Co. These little things are from SM Plans. I think a lot of y'all know that. So my bill trackers, I'm just going to skip over these for a second. This is from Plan to Create. This is just her online order tracker. So I have some there. And then I use SM Plans for my bill tracker. And this is where I want it to kind of alternate and have the monthly calendar and then the bills on the one side. And then I have like just expense tracker in there. My notes section, I haven't really been transferring a lot of my notes over, you guys. I'm actually just going to get rid of all these receipts right now. I haven't really been transferring a lot of notes into my notes section because I just kind of scribble things out in my dailies. And if I find that it's something that I really need to keep track of, I'll move it over. But here's another receipt. I talk about the Fetch app on my Instagram all the time. So that's why I have all these receipts that I need to scan. So anyway. Moving on, I just have some random notes. A lot of this I could probably clean out. There is just, yeah, that's like a pen testing page. This is all stuff that hasn't changed at all. This is my contacts. I'll just flip that over. I do love these sticky notes from Target. They're the noted ones. And some people said they weren't very sticky, but I find that mine they're plenty sticky. Crescent Planner again. Y'all had asked about this. This is something that someone sent me. I saw it in their planner. This was a long time ago. I saw it in their planner and it's just a Google image, but I'll see if I can find it again. Peanuts Planner Co. I use this one for if my kids miss school, if there's like a fever, any type of thing like that. I note breaks or if my kids' school switches hybrid, whatever it's doing at the moment. Ryan's schedule. And then SM Plans, I just have that in there for no reason other than I can look at it and I can note some things over here. My monthly is also SM Plans. And you're going to see a mixture of blue ink and black ink because, y'all, I cannot decide between these two pens. I love both of them. So I just kind of use both. It does not bother me. So I have everything pretty planned out throughout the whole year. I have the whole year in here. Some business cards. And then my weeklies. Weeklies, I went back and forth. I actually just bought another insert and I printed it. And then I'm like, nope, I don't love it. I'm just sticking to the SM Plans ones. So weekly, I do have these from SM Plans. I kind of write like a little snippet, something that stood out to me that day. Nothing too crazy. This is from Google as well. These Annie Plans inserts, I honestly, they're in here, but I don't find myself really going to them, I guess, per se. I'm always going to the grocery store, but they're in there. I started out January 4th in this planner, and I was using week on one page. I used that for 2 weeks, and then I switched over to SM Plans week on 2 page. I like it. It's lined. I am finding myself, as of this week, writing more to-dos on this than on a daily page. So it looks just like this. And this is this week. So I'm just putting more to-dos on my weekly. I have about 30 weeks worth in here of weeklies because this is the main bulk of my planning. Then my dashboards, like I said, these are all the same. So then we get into daily. I'm still using the Stalogy paper. I did put these in the front for future things. This is such pretty paper. These are SM Plans as well. More receipts. Ay, ay, ay. you know what, let's just clear all this out now so I don't accidentally show something. So let's see. My dailies, and I started these January 2nd. Like I'll write a recipe. Violet was coloring her, or writing out her favorite foods. She made this for me. And I did cut the entire book. So I have the whole book. And I can add more pages as I run out. I don't know. It's just working, guys. I just make all the random notes. Like this is a recipe. And then I started making... Oh, I forgot those colored markers. Karen from Sparkly Peach Co. had shared those markers, and I was going to pick them up at Walmart, but I forgot. Anyway, so I have like, I don't know, maybe 80 pages left. Then we get into my habit tracking. I will be honest, I have been slacking off in the workout department, so I do have that. Same with tracking. I don't necessarily need to track everything, but sometimes it's nice to look at it. This is just my cleaning section, quick meals section, and then I put a few extra SM Plans papers in there. This is my monthly task. I like to mark off when I vacuumed behind the TV. Oh, I did that already. Like vacuum behind the TV is done. Dust bar. See, this is what I mean about not following through. So these are a few things. See, I don't follow through. Junk drawers already did. So these are things that I like to do once a month. And then mark them off on here. This, as you can see, I still have not filled out, is for birthdays and anniversaries. I have an entire list, but it's in my pocket planner. And I'm going to put that in there. Cannot remember where this is from, but I think it's a freebie. And then my personal section. My personal section has workout section first. These are just calendars. See, I've fallen off of tracking. And that's okay. My fitness log, that's just used for any notes. Weight, I do not weigh myself all the time because who needs to do that? This is my workout program. When I'm doing it, it's just weights. Before I was writing it down, but that's just too tedious. A couple of notes pages in case I want to jot anything down. And then, oh, I forgot I printed this. See, how bad am I? Again, it's a tracker. I don't like the way I cut it. I cut it a little crooked, but this is a yearly tracker. And this is a time tracker. This I'm going to use for sleep habits. Oh, I slit these. I'm like, why are they like, no, I'm just going to reprint these because I don't like that they're slit. I don't slit my inserts for the most part. And B, I don't like the way they're cut. So this was me tracking my health notes, soda, my steps. I just need to go through my watch and put that on there. I have a health tracker. I just note like if I have a headache or whatnot. This is my cycle tracker. Thoughts is just a place where I can go to journal if I want to journal. And then this is a notes tracker that I've yet to have to use. And then this is kind of my list that if something strikes me that I really like or want, I can write it on there. I also have a ton of screenshots in my phone that I need to go through because I'll see something and I'll screenshot it and I'll be like, oh, I really want that. And anyway, so there's your reminder. Clear out your screenshots of things that you've seen or want and write them down. Family, I'm just going to skip over it because that's just literally notes that I take on my kiddos. If they're not feeling well, behavior, if like they're having a bad day, like I'll just know, oh, so-and-so took a nap early, they weren't feeling well, type of things like that. And that is it. And then my cards back here, I don't usually reach to the back of my planner. And then I have just some random stuff that I probably could clean out. And then in the big back pocket, I just have some pictures that my kiddos make me because they seem to do that quite a bit. That is my update. And yeah, thoroughly enjoying this planner, you guys. And I do take it with me everywhere. But if you have any questions, let me know. And I will show you on Instagram the other inserts that I'm thinking about printing. But hopefully I was in frame this entire time. Bye.